Alright, so this is a very awkward place to start a video. Hold on, this is a little bit bright still. This is a very awkward video setup and all. So what's happening is I may or may not be in my local cemetery, which I do love dearly, part of my town. I'm actually here for a very good, somewhat reason, and that is on top of this hill. Well, you can't really see, it's like a hill pretty much, or you're just gonna have to believe me. This is a perfect hill, what I think, for, let's see if I can do it, for viewing the stars. So you can kind of see, like, maybe like one planet over there. The goal of this video is to obviously not get caught, which would, I don't think should happen. It's 10 o'clock in a cemetery on top of a hill with a light, so okay, maybe it will happen. The goal of it is to see how well I can capture stars. I literally watched one video on it, and I want to see if I can get some pretty good star pics. So this is like the where you like take a picture of the like all the stars and some of the planets, and they look really good, like night photography. I think they do it. Star photography? I don't know. My other biggest fear too is somebody caught me. Now I'm not really too worried about that because I have a hat that says Massive Legend and a shirt that says I'm Cucumber Joe. So if something happens, hopefully the people will just, let me go because I'm just a loser. All right, so I'm gonna get set up. I don't know how much recording I'm gonna do after this because again, waving this, light around is probably not the best incognito style. So I'm still zoomed in on the auto lens here, and you can kind of see like a planet it looks like, and then a bunch of stars. Now, unfortunately, as I turn, you'll notice there's like a big black spot there, and then the stars kind of continue over here. There is a tree in the way. I should also apologize. You're gonna hear a bunch of bugs, and I thought about bringing the lobs and everything, but I'm like, I'm just gonna lose those tiny things. Nope, that ain't happening. All right, so I'm going to start out with, I have two lenses. All right, so the first lens I have is one I haven't used yet, but it's a Sigma wide angle. Oh, dude, this is gonna be so hard. Yeah, right here. And the problem is it's a 4 f-stop 4, so it's kind of slow, but it's a wide angle, so I might as well try it. And then the other one very well, Ash AI optical whatever, 50 with a f-stop of 2. The fastest lens I own because I'm kind of poor. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to try the 50 first because it's probably my best shot because it's the fastest lens I have. And honestly, we'll see if it looks decent, then I'll switch to the wide, but I doubt it. All right, so, oh man, oh, look at that. That looks amazing. Okay, so you can maybe see my hand, like just kind of like whoosh in front of the screen. Was that a shooting star? Did I just capture a shooting star while waving my hand in front of the screen like a moron? Yeah, so this is for the record. I don't know how I just managed to capture a shooting star or some sort of asteroid, but I made my wish. All right, so right now you guys can see this tree, which has kind of been just eyeing on, but I think I'm going to. Oh, look at that! That'll get you sick. Oh, I can't believe I got a shooting star. That's still just it's unbelievable to me. I will say, I might try this again. I'm not sure in the same video or not, but I'm going to have to play around with the wide angle lens. I'm having some luck with this lens, the 50. Go figure, best lens ever. So I'm just gonna continue this. I'm gonna start filming, I think. I'm gonna keep the height the same. I'm gonna film over by these trees, yeah. Should also mention, by the way, I am nowhere by any grave sites. I am on the road. The worst thing I have right now is a light shining behind me. I'm starting to get a little scared, and it's probably actually for the wrong reason. Now you'd think like being out in the cemetery in the middle of the night is creepy. No, I'm used to that. The thing that scares me, it's a bit windy, you might be able to hear it. I smell skunk, like bad. And the last thing I want is to run into that. I don't see it, but I definitely smell it. So it could just be in the distance, and hopefully the wind's just picking up. I cross my fingers. This is me cross my fingers. Alright guys, right now this kind of looks like poop, but I actually switched to the wide angle real quick, and actually, for as slow as it is, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, it definitely could be, you know, better, per se, but yeah. Oh, I may have just forgot to put the lens cap on Antonio's lens, I'm sorry. I just took that picture, and I think I got 2 shooting stars or something in the same picture. I know it's not a plane, because the streak is just so fine, or at least I'm pretty sure it's not, but that is honestly one of my favorite pictures I think I've taken so far. I'm literally gonna hold the timer for 5 seconds, give myself a timer, run out at the other end of this little road, and stand kind of epically looking up at the stars and see what happens. Alright guys, so I think this is gonna do it for shooting in the stars. I think it went pretty well. I'm really surprised with the, it's a moth on me. Really surprised with the wide angle. I didn't expect it to be that good. It actually turned out, I think, way better with the amount you can get in the background. Like normally I take more, everything's fine, except the fact that I could have sworn I heard somebody say hey, which probably just me scuffing my shoe to be honestly. And then also there's no wind and I smell skunk. Terrified of that. My dog and mother were sprayed with skunk. I don't want to live that experience, and I also don't want to, you know, screw up the good Cucumber Joe shirt or my amazing Massive Legend hat. If you liked it, if you want to see more, let me know. Probably a different location would be ideal. You know, one that isn't a bit spooky. But I'm actually excited. It looks really good on this camera, just by the little display, and I hope it looks just as good when it's on the computer. Thanks for watching.